Some time ago, the South Korean war maniacs test-fired a ballistic missile with a range of 500 km at a firing range in Thayan, South Chungcheong Province. In this regard, South Korean media reported that the military authorities are planning to deploy the missiles for action next year. Meanwhile, the South Korean military reorganized the Guided Missile Command into a Missile Command, a sign of new phase of their moves for preemptive attack on the DPRK. The South Korean war maniacs had persistently implored their U.S. master for several years to extend the range of their ballistic missiles under the pretext of coping with a missile threat from someone. Approved by the US, the South Korean puppets had put spurs to developing a ballistic missile with a range of 800 km, allegedly to secure missiles capable of striking the whole area of the DPRK. They had also developed cruise missile with a range of 500 km and deployed them for action. In such circumstances, the South Korean puppets conducted ballistic missile test fire. It is an undisguised military provocation and an evident revelation of their war hysteria to invade our republic. What is more serious is the extension of the Guided Missile Command into the Missile Command. Dwelling on it, a brass hat of the Puppet Defense Ministry admitted it as meaning to extend the scope of operation that had been confined to guided missile. Actually, the Missile Command is to play a pivotal role in establishing the kill chain, a missile forestalling attack system that comprises the missile defense system and detection analysis, decision and strike. They are considering sharply increasing the capacity of the Missile Command by introducing new type missiles in the future. It clearly proves how frantically they are trying to complete a preemptive attack system against the DPRK under the signboard of coping with threat from someone. The US and South Korean authorities are not entitled to accuse the DPRK of violating UN resolution. However desperately the US and South Korean ruling quarters run amok, the DPRK will steadily boost its self-defensive military strength as long as the aggressive challenges continue on the part of the aggressive forces. The South Korean war maniacs should clearly know that their military provocation leads to self-ruin and behave with discretion. Sim Chol-yong.